Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Red Changa bringing the Chimichangas another video. So I said this in my video yesterday that I'd be making a tutorial, or I'd give you guys some tips on how to get Chrome Camo the easiest and the best way, the fastest way. So that is what I'm going to be doing for the homies right now. So if you guys really want to get this camo, or if you want to just start working towards it, even if you want diamond camo, I'm going to explain to you the best way to get it. So if I'm getting all my guns diamond, you got to think, you want to be efficient. You want to get things done as quickly as possible. So a really good way of being efficient on this is starting with a class and finishing the class. So normally what I would do, right, like you get the bar, I don't know what level, I think it's like level 42 or something, like super high, because right now I'm a level 51. I would start using the bar, right, and then when I'm able to prestige, you go down to whichever one you're able to use first. Any guns that you're able to use when you first prestige, you want to save them for last, because if you're going to be prestiging when you do this, you're going to want to use the guns that you're not able to use when you're a lower level. So that's hard to explain because I'm a level 51, I can't show you anything, but basically, let's say I'm level 51 right now, right? So I'll use the bar because I have it unlocked. I won't use the SVT because this is permanently unlocked from the division. So I'll use the bar. I'll get as many headshots as I can with it. I'll complete as many camos as I can with it. And whenever I'm able to prestige, I'm not going to perm unlock it. I'm going to save my permanent unlock and I'll be able to prestige, and then I'll start using either the M1 Grand or the M19 because it resets and you won't be able to use this until you're a high level. So then I'll start using these guns to get camos with until I'm back up to like the next one. So basically that's a way to save your prestige tokens. But anyways, this is probably the most important tip I can give you throughout this whole thing. All right, if you guys are really trying to get chrome camo, not only diamond, you guys need to use the basic training launched. Okay, if you're not able to tell already, you do need to get your rocket launchers diamond. So you're going to be wanting to use your primary, whatever it is. I also found out that the 4 times on every gun was super good, super good. You're going to want to use the 4 times. But when you're trying to get your primary diamond, right, you're going to be banging out here, and then you're just going to want to switch when they call in a kill streak, take it out, because you need 100 score streaks with both rocket launchers. So this helps out a lot. When you're trying to get your launchers diamond, there's only one score streak you can really take out, and that is obviously the UAV. You can take out counter UAVs, but they're so hard to hit. I've done it before though, it is possible. You could also take out care packages, which is very hard. If you guys don't know already, there is no lock-on this game. It's all just aiming and predicting where the launcher is going to go. I also forgot to mention this. By the time I am making this video, the launcher is glitched, the Panzerschreck. So do not use a variant on the Panzerschreck. You have to use just a default Panzerschreck. If you use a variant, it doesn't go straight. It shoots randomly wherever it wants. I have a few clips of showing like the Panzerschreck just going wherever it wants, and that's because I was using a variant. So make sure you're not using a variant. I destroyed 50 score streaks with the variant, but that took forever. I had no idea if you just didn't use the variant, it doesn't work. It might be fixed by now, I'm not sure, but just to be safe, I wouldn't use any type of variant for the Panzerschreck. So now when it comes to the game modes, there are only 2 game modes that you guys should really be playing to get this. Number 1, you should be playing hardcore, which was probably the obvious answer, but there are some guns like the pistols and some machine guns that are 4-shot headshots. Like it takes 4 shots to kill someone as all headshots. So I advise going hardcore. There are still some 2-shot weapons to the head in hardcore, but it's better than playing core and getting 4 shots to the head. Super easy. All you have to do is just aim higher. You know, you could even play normally in hardcore and just like destroy people and just hope you get headshots. But honestly, headshots hardcore, super cake. I would suggest playing domination because the rounds last longer. It's good to play an objective game also because you'll know if they're on the flag, and you know you could probably go around behind them, they won't be looking at you, and you get a free headshot. One of the biggest tips I can tell you is if you're going to be playing a game mode like domination where the spawns will stay the same depending on whatever flags you have, you need to learn the spawn. When you learn the spawns, you'll know where to aim, you'll know where they're spawning from, you'll know where to be in the right time. And when you're playing hardcore, learning and knowing the spawns is such an essential thing. It will give you such a big advantage against the enemy team, especially when you're trying to get the camo challenges. You need to know the spawn so you can stay alive, keep getting the kills, keep completing the challenges and stuff like that. And the only other game mode that I ever played was war. So core game modes are never going to be the best to get headshots in, but it is possible. And the reason I say war is because so many people play the objective in war. All you have to do is just sit around, wait for them to get on the objective, either when they're building the bridge or when they're planting a bomb on the AA gun, whatever it is that they're doing. When they're playing the objective, objective, you just sit back and you just sit on that scope and you wait until they get there, because they go to you, and it's super easy to get headshots. That is actually where I recommend you get your bloodthirsties in, because they all are spawning in front of you no matter what gun. Like, it's super easy. Also, highly advise you guys using stun grenades. You could just throw stuns. It helps out a little bit, not too much, to be honest. War is really easy to get bloodthirsties in. The only gun it's not good to get bloodthirsties in is the shovel. If you're using the shovel and you had trouble with it, I played kill confirmed. I also used the basic training called instincts, and basically what it does is if an enemy is looking at you and you're not looking at him, your screen lights up yellow, so it's really easy to tell if someone's behind you and you could get away. And that's the basic training that you should be using for that one, in my opinion. So guys, I don't have any footage for the shovel, the pistols, the snipers, or the shotguns, but I'm still going to explain to you what to do for them. So for snipers, you don't want to use your snipers. You want to start with something else. You could be using your submachine guns trying to get your subs diamond, or using your assault rifles trying to get your assault rifles diamond. Whenever you get the map Gustav Cannon, you want to switch to a sniper. That map is literally made for snipers. It's going to be easier for you to get kills on that map. And now this concept is the same thing but for shotguns. You use assault rifles, snipers, whatever you want on any other map, but if you get the map Point du Hoc, which is a very close range map, you want to switch to a shotgun and work on getting that diamond. That is the best way to do it, depending on whatever map you're using, to use different weapons. And for pistols, you could really play any map. It doesn't really matter. Pistols are pretty OP in hardcore. It's only 1 or 2 shot depending on the range. And now for light machine guns. Light machine guns in hardcore, it takes forever to aim down sights, so you should be pre-aiming corners because it takes so long and you're gonna die if you're trying to battle someone out as if you had a submachine gun. So anyways, guys, I think that wraps up this video. Now, there are a few things I want to say, though. This was my first ever type of tutorial, so I know it can be improved in several ways. I know there's a lot of things I could have done to make this better or easier explained. So listen, if you guys think I could have done something better, just leave it in the comment section. I read all my comments. I want to know what I could do to improve for the next time. Maybe on the next COD I'll do this again. I also wanted to say that making this video was very, very, very stressful. I'm trying to upload every single day, and this video is really killing me. It was hard to get all this stuff, and I couldn't find files on my computer. I couldn't make things work. I couldn't make it long enough. I don't know. This video was very stressful to make, very hard to make, but hopefully it was somewhat enjoyable. Hopefully you guys understand, and I really wanted to say this as well. If you guys have any problems with any type of weapons or getting anything done, tweet at me on Twitter. My @ is going to be on the screen. It's at Changa. Link is in the description as well. If you guys ask me any questions on like what you should be doing, or maybe I didn't touch up on something and you want to know, just make sure you tweet at me. I'm more than happy to help people. I always see my tweets, and I'm happy to help people if they need help. If I don't end up seeing your tweet, I mean, feel free to tweet me again, but give it time, give it a few hours. But anyways, guys, like I said before, hopefully you did enjoy this video. It was a struggle to make, but you know what, we got it done, boys. We're back on the grind. Anyways, guys, I know you're tired of hearing my voice, so that's pretty much it from me. Peace.